Fall is officially here, folks. In addition to mask wearing season, we've got football, we've got fall leaves, we've got pumpkin spice lattes, and we have forest fires in parts of the country. But that said, it's also fall marks the start of it being employee benefits season. So this is the time of year when we start to review the employee benefits for all of you, our client families. And as many of you are receiving this annual thing of paperwork, usually in the mail, but now it's more so electronic, you're going to simply look at this and say, what should I do? Now, if you're self-employed and you're listening to this, you may not think this is for you, but stay tuned. And at the end of this video, we are going to get back to you. But when it comes to employee benefits, I know, like I said, the majority of you just check the boxes that you did last year and you say, forget about it, unless something really crazy and drastic changed, such as maybe a marriage or a new baby. Of course, one thing that can be said about 2020 is that drastic things have certainly happened. So I know a lot of people that thought they won pandemic bingo with the hurricane, the murder hornets, but now with wildfire causing gender reveal parties and fire tornadoes, yes, that's a real thing, folks, your bingo odds are as good in this round as they were before. And that's before the election. Remember, you still have to pick a candidate. But back to the benefits. There are a lot of changes happening all around us. And I know in talking to many of you that some of you are worried about losing your jobs or your company going under altogether because of the service business that you may be in. Others are stressed out like me with trying to teach my kids school and not let them fall behind. Or perhaps you're simply stressed because of missing family events such as weddings, the birth of your grandkids, or at the other end of the life cycle, saying goodbye to someone at a family funeral. It's been truly a tough and trying time, I do know. For those of you that are still working, my suggestion is that when you do receive that benefits packet, don't just click the same old, pick up the phone, give us a call, or email us a copy of your options. Let us look through them with you and make sure that you take advantage of what your employer provides. And at the same time, we'll review any group coverages that may cost extra, but could be a better cost than what you'd get in the open market. So keep in mind that, as an example of that, at age 50 is often the pivot point when it can become more cost effective to actually go out to the open market for benefits. And if you're over 50 and are in good health, we can often beat group coverage costs on disability, life insurance, and long-term care. That's right, we can beat those costs. So it's worth taking a look at. Our goal in doing this from a financial plan standpoint is not to make you benefits poor. No way, no how. We simply want to make sure that you and your spouse are covered properly and that you maintain the ability to work, to earn income, and walk the earth. We want to make sure there's a proper plan in place to protect you and your loved ones. And at this point, we know that we're not all going to die tomorrow from this pandemic. But the one thing I can guarantee you is that we all will die at some point. So our goal is to make sure that you have a customized plan in place so that you can live today knowing that you're taken care of. That way, when someone tries to sell you one product or another, you can confidently say, hey, no thanks. I already have a plan in place and everything is taken care of, and I review it annually. Instead of wondering if that product was something that, oh my gosh, I might need. We want you to have peace of mind to enjoy life now, not set you up with further questions. And lastly, back to the self-employeds. And if you've made it this far, congratulations. Just because you work for yourself or a small group where benefits aren't an option, doesn't mean you're off the hook. An annual review of how you're insured, whether that's basic life, health, business, home and auto, or a more complex solution, it needs to be reviewed so there's no surprises. So make it an annual deal. And regardless of whether you work for a company or for yourself, a benefits and coverage review is just a must-do so that you can have that peace of mind as we transition from the back to work season into, oh my gosh, Walmart has Christmas trees. So you've got about 3 days. So let's get going. Call us now.